Hello, good morning. Now again, general knowledge, nurturing a growth mindset. Okay, this is the new topic for you. Might be having lot many questions. What teacher must be telling in this topic? This is about your personality development. As I said last time, don't be judgmental. That was a repeated topic for this term. During first unit test also I had taken, and this unit test also with another video and some additional questions I have taken the same topic. Now in continuation with that, again we have this is one of the topics of your personality development, that is nurturing a growth mindset. Let's learn about this. Now this question should arise in your mind: what is the meaning of mindset? Many of you must be knowing this, might be knowing this, but I doubt how many of you are aware of this. Mindset means preparation or one conclusion we make about ourselves. That is our mindset. Now, sometimes you are prepared that tomorrow will be the holiday, but all of a sudden the holiday gets cancelled. So, what was your mindset? That there will be holiday tomorrow, and when it gets unexpectedly cancelled, then you become nervous. Have you experienced it any time? Means sometimes you decide something and happens something else. That time your state of your mind will be different, or you don't accept it. It's not easy to digest. That is called your mindset. Now your mindset is the series of beliefs we hold about ourselves. This is about your personality, so it is given about ourselves, that determine our attitude and behavior. Attitude, behavior, and our nature. These all are the, what you say, aspects of mindset. So, mindset is a series of beliefs we hold about ourselves that determine our attitude and behaviors. According to our mindset, our behavior is decided and attitude is decided. Now, there are two types of mindset. Mindset types: fixed mindset and growth mindset. Now let's see one by one what is the meaning of fixed mindset and what is the meaning of growth mindset. Now fixed mindset. Fixed mindset is inherent. Your nature, the way you behave. This comes from the previous generation, traits, heredity. So these are all your mindsets which are called as fixed. Okay, so a fixed mindset is where one believes that traits such as intelligence, who is smart or dull in accepting something or grasping, or talent are fixed qualities that we born with. There is nothing much can be done to change them. Means whatever personality you have, it is like that. We can't change it. We get it by birth. Okay, so the intelligence, aptitude, these all are the qualities we get by our birth. People with the fixed mindsets describe themselves as either dumb means who is not smart enough, or smart. They may withdraw their efforts, blame others for their failure, lie about their scores, or even consider cheating. Means to hide their qualities or to prove how they are not wrong, what they do? They blame others or they blame their own luck. I am unlucky enough, so it happens always with me. I can't do this. I don't get success. So these withdraw their efforts. Means by saying this, they stop working on that. They don't try again. They come for the conclusion, no, it happens always with me like this only. I am unlucky. I don't get the success, and they stop trying. Lie about the scores, telling lies about, along with that, all these wrong things come, and even consider cheating, or they do the malpractice. Cheating maybe for writing, copying, or cheating is to deceive. Okay, so all these things are coming with the for the manipulating the things. This is the fixed mindset. Now next we will see the growth mindset. Growth mindset are the efforts you take for getting succeed. Okay, some of the persons don't leave even if they fail to do something. They keep on trying and trying till they get the success. So try, but don't try. This saying will be worth for these type of people, those who are keeping the growth mindset. So what is growth mindset? A growth mindset is where one believes that they can learn and develop their intelligence through dedication and hard work. Means nothing is inherent or by heredity. Even if we have some qualities by birth, by practicing or doing the hard work and dedication, sincerity, you can change it and get the success. Okay, so they keep on trying. So this is called as developing your growth mindset. People with growth mindset see failures and setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve. Even if they fail to do something, what they see, I came to know, to learn, if I do this, this will not give me the success. I have to improve myself. Or somewhere I was lacking. That is why I couldn't succeed. So they again try with the new energy, and they start working on that, and they become successful. They work towards improving the abilities and skills. They blame themselves. Okay? I went somewhere wrong. That is why I didn't get the success. They are more likely to deal effectively with obstacles. Obstacles means hurdles or the problems they come across while doing certain work or doing certain task. Obstacles by trying new strategies and using all resources to achieve goals. Means in the previous case, what was that? Fixed mindset. Once they fail, what they do? They blame the others for their failure, or they blame their faith or their luck. Always it happens with me, but here it is the controversial. Okay, it is reverse opposite of that fixed mindset. Here the person with the growth mindset keeps on trying till he or she is getting the success. They keep on trying, and even if they fail to do something, if they get the failure, they try with the new energy and new strategies or new plans. They don't give up they till they achieve the goal. Okay, so this is the growth mindset, and every person should develop the growth mindset if they want to be successful. Then that if they keep the fixed mindset, afterwards they turn for the lazy personalities. Now, how to overcome the failures? See, these are the common, you can say words, group of words or word. See, don't quit. Don't quit. In don't, NT and quit, QU. If we strike it out or we rub that, what will remain? Do it. So, don't quit, but do it to overcoming with failures. to get the success. And impossible, never use the word impossible. It is I am possible, or if you just strike out I am, then possible only will remain, the word possible only will remain there. So these are the positive words. So never utter the negative words that will cause the failure, that will lose your confidence and lead you towards the failures. Now, what to do? Suppose if you should ask the question, then what to do to develop the growth mindset? We should be self-aware. Self-aware means learn yourself, study yourself, introspect yourself. What are the qualities in you? Last year I had this lesson for you. What you like, or what are your strengths, what are you good in. So strengths: you are polite, you are confident, you can be a leader, these are your strengths. You are a hard worker, okay, you are courageous, these are your strengths. Weaknesses: you don't have the stage fear, you have the stage fear, you can't speak with the people, that communication problem. Okay, so these are your weakness. For example, I am telling, find out what you are good in and what you can't do. So this is called as self-awareness. And wherever your weaknesses are there, you have to work on those to overcome with those weaknesses and turn it into the strengths. Okay, then self-management. For this, you should have the self-discipline. If you are self-disciplined, like time management or punctuality, sincerity, these all come in self-management. So this is the part of self-discipline. If you are self-disciplined, then all the things are going to be very correct. Then social management. Interacting with the people means talking with the people respectfully or effectively. Okay, so that will be giving you the success. So this is called as social management. You should be able to communicate with the people in an effective manner. Then your body language also speaks a lot. Even if you don't say, the way you stand, the way you behave without uttering a word also, the person in front of you can recognize your nature. So that is the body language or gesture. Then striving for accuracy and excellence. Even a small 0.01% also, there should not be the problem. Okay, so that much accuracy you have to take care of. And excellence, 100 out of 100, that is the excellence. So try to minimize the errors. You should have the critical thinking. If this happens, then what should I do? So you should have the accuracy and excellence in your work. The next is risk taking. See, you don't have to first only think negatively. If I do like this, if it won't happen, if I am wrong in my decision, I will not get the success. So you should be able to take the risk. Okay, you will, what will happen? You will fail, but you can try, right? So from the failures, we learn something. We will never repeat the mistakes. Okay, last time I did with this method, I got this failure. So I didn't succeed in my task. So I should not repeat that. So you learned a lesson from that. What? Failure. So you should have the alternate plan ready for you. Okay, if this plan will not work, then what should I do? Okay, suppose you want to reach to certain destination. That road now that road is having some work, repairing work, or that is not proper now, then what you will do, you need to, if you need to work reach that at that particular destination, you'll find out some other route. So in the same way, while doing any work, if one plan gets failed, then you should have plan B, plan C, plan D ready to achieve that success. Next is altering language. Altering means change your language. Language means not English to French or French to German, not like that. The way you talk, that is language. No use of I can't, I don't. These are all negative words, negative affirmations. Never use this. We always insist that positive affirmations. Always. You use I need to try harder next time. You have accepted that because of this I did not get the success. So what should I do? I need to try harder next time. So once you get the failure, don't say that I can't do this. I don't want to do this. Don't give up. You should say I need to try harder next time. Then next one is train your brain. There are some brain exercises like solving the application based puzzles and problems. What will happen with this? This will help you to strengthening your brain muscles. Okay, so you should solve the application based puzzles and problems. That will give you the exercise of brain. So your thinking power or thinking capacity will be improving. Then what will happen with this? By following the above methods, one can enjoy the successes and do not get disappointed by the failure. This will improve your power of your mind. Okay, and nowadays this is the need of today's age, that you should have a strong mind. Your minds are getting weakened. You are very much means you are not able to bear the failures. So these all things will help you to strengthen your mind. Okay. Now achieving what happens after once you get the success? What will happen if you are successful? And obviously we'll be happy. So achieving goals make us happy. But when we fall short of reaching these goals, we become frustrated, right? If we don't get the success, what will happen? We sit with the pale faces, right? So we may attribute the sources of frustration to either external factors, others are bad for me. What you conclude with this? If you are not successful, then others are bad for me. Because of him or her, I was not successful. Then I am unlucky. This is the major reason. It always happens with me. So this is the blame game. You don't try to find out where I went wrong, why I couldn't get the success. You never go and glance in yourself. You always try to blame others. Then internal factors. I should have tried harder. Okay, so if this is the growth mindset. At the end of frustration, if you are frustrated, then what will happen? Obviously, you will be getting angry. It results in anger that can be directed towards self. Okay, on yourself only you will be angry or others around us. Okay, so if we follow the above mentioned, means in the previous slide, whatever points like self-awareness, self-management, if you follow these methods, we can avoid the frustration while taking us towards the excellence and success. So we need to make the changes for getting the success.